And there goes my phone. What is up, guys? What is up? What is up, guys? Good morning and welcome to MK in the morning. Let me, yeah, my phone fell. Whoops. Here, let me throw that there. There we go. That's better. All right. How's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing? My phone wanted to make an appearance today. So, all right. So, like, share, subscribe. Welcome to MK in the morning, I guess, right? Sorry that I wasn't live yesterday morning. I went out to breakfast with my dad. So today I am here, rocking out with you guys, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Sixers got destroyed. Edgecombe sold out. And March Madness. March Madness is this coming weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll see one game per day. Maybe two, depending on how I'm feeling. But, yeah, let's just get right into it, man. Let's just get right into it. What is up, man? What is up? What is up? What is up, Phil? VJ steals the show and a 20-point loss. Who gets a hug? Here's how I want to talk about it, right? We knew we were going to lose. It wasn't going to be pretty. It wasn't going to be the best. But I wanted to see how Edgecombe would do against these guys, against the Thunder, against the defending champs. A rookie, a number one option. I want to see how he would do against these guys. And he showed out, man. He showed a show, in my opinion, for the Sixers. He showed a show. Nicky Steeds, what is up, my guy? What is up? Remember, guys, right after this show at 12 p.m. noon, I will send you over to the 3-point blitz with Nicky Steeds. Is that the show interdimensional or ringtone? So it's an instrumental. I downloaded it from YouTube Studio. I forget the name of it. Oh wait, no, I got this one. The name of this one is Addict, ADDICT. It is that is the one I have. So if you want that one for your show, YouTube Studio, you know how to get go and yeah. Normal guy, what is good? Good morning to you, man. Good morning to you. What is up, Taco? I think the Sixers would have played better when Grimes playing. That's a good point too. Grimes has been stepping up for the last couple of games. Grimes is trying to get that payday, but this season for him, he started hot, then he went up a little bit, then he came crashing down, then he went up again, then he went crashing down, and went up again. His year this year is like a wave. It's like an ocean wave, right? That is how he does it. Yep. Yeah, yeah, so let's talk about this game last night, man. The Philadelphia 76ers took on the Oklahoma City Thunder, lost by over 20 points. Quentin Grimes is out. Martin Beauchamp actually took the starting spot. He had a couple nice spots during the game. So, yeah, Taco Cameron Payne did show up a little bit as well. It's always fun to see Cameron Payne play. He's one of my favorite Sixers on the team right now. So it is kind of fun seeing him play, him catching on a hot streak. Remember the game when he made like 8 threes in a row? Like campaign, dude, if he can get a rhythm going, he can get a rhythm going. So yeah, Cameron Payne, he did his thing. VJ Edgecombe showed the show, in my opinion. Um, yeah, and Jared McCain returned. Jared McCain returned to the Philadelphia 76ers in Xfinity Mobile Arena. He got a standing ovation. There was no tribute video though, but Darren McCain hit back-to-back threes. He finished the game with over 15 points. So good showing from Darren McCain. It's always fun watching him play. It hurts that it's not for us, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I am happy for Darren McCain. I am extremely happy for him, man. And he said in the post game that he felt like that he was still on the Sixers. He said that it still felt like he was a part of the team when he was here. I already read that one. So yeah, so Good for VJ Edgecombe, man. We're still waiting for our players to get back to get healthy. So we're still waiting for that. The Sixers need two more wins for a positive record. Can they get there? They're playing against the Bulls tomorrow. Paul George is supposed to make his return after the 25-game suspension. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. We'll talk about it now if you guys want to talk about it. But yeah, Paul George supposed to be coming back tomorrow against the Chicago Bulls. So the end of the season is almost here. We're trying to stay in the play-in here, and the Philadelphia 76ers are doing a good job of that. They're the seventh seed right now. They're the seventh seed in the Eastern Conference, so they're right in the play-in. It is normal, guy. Uh, uh, yeah, guys, don't be afraid to talk about March Madness as well. We're going to talk about this. And actually, speaking of March Madness, Acuff, the freshman out of Arkansas, he landed a shoe deal. That is right. He landed a shoe deal. I'm trying to figure out. He landed a shoe deal with Reebok, becoming the first NCAA men's athlete to receive one of the one from a major U.S. brand while still in college. Reebok's head of basketball. There you go. So, shout out to Acuff, man. Shout out to Acuff. Good for him. I love seeing college players get their pay in their bag. I love it. I am eating some Sour Patch Kids watermelon. I'm not much as a Sour Patch guy. I'm not. Paul George takes back tomorrow, so maybe you start boosting the potential to Grimes, Edgecombe, and George. Paul George is supposed to come back tomorrow. He said that they don't need a ramp up here. He should be ready to go against the Chicago Bulls. But my thing is, right? My thing is that we've been waiting for Paul George to come back, and that's kind of sad. That is kind of sad when you're waiting for Paul George to come back. What's good, man? What is up, AK? What is up, man? How's it going? I know they lost High Point, but what is showing? Yep. Yeah, what is showing from High Point? High Point, I thought they were going to be the Cinderella team, winning next round, going to the Sweet 16, but no. Shout out to High Point, though. Can you imagine if High Point actually made it to like the Elite Eight or something? Everyone's bracket would have been shot. I would probably have him coming off the bench for real. Paul George, yeah, the most. Honestly, there was a case during the season where people were actually considering him coming off the bench. That would be the most expensive player coming off the bench in NBA history. So Paul George coming off the bench, there was a time where we are actually making that case that we were debating for him to come back, to him come off the bench and start like Barlow and Grimes or whatever. But now, like, yeah, we need Paul George to start now. We need Paul George to start now. So we still got Paul George debuting tomorrow. Brackets already shot every year, hence the March Madness. Mine is still good. I still got my Final Four. I still got my Final Four intact. So I got Arizona, Houston, Michigan, and Duke. Not necessarily in that matchups, but those are my Final Four. So my Final Four is still intact, which is actually really cool. And I usually win these, not to brag, but in the Hardcore Sports Network bracket, I think I'm second right now. So I need like someone to win that no one else has. That's what I need. Like I remember what was it, a couple years ago when I was a part of Spotlight Sports Network and Villanova. I think that was the year Villanova went all the way. And then nobody thought that they would actually be that good in my bracket at that time. And I had Nova go winning it, and I got it right. So I'm like, dude, that's what I need. I need a team to just win that nobody has. Let me look at the bracket right now. Actually, I want to look at it right now. Yeah, I got it right here. Uh, do I need my phone? I don't want to get my phone. Let's see. Here we go. I got it. So group. I'm in second place right now. Here, let me show you. Let me show you guys. I'm in second place right now in the bracket. So we're gonna go here. Yeah. Let's. I'm in second right now. So I don't know who this is, but I'm just one game behind. I am literally one game behind. So hey, shout out to Wesley. He came back a little bit. Shout out to Wesley. Hey, there you go, bud. But yeah, I'm right there. I'm in second seed right now. I'm the second seed. So hopefully, can you imagine? I got Arizona in my Final Four, but I need Arizona to not make the championship game. If that happens, I win. Pretty much. If Arizona does not make it to the championship game, I win. So I'm ready to get my NFL fantasy team. You're already thinking about football? The regular draft hasn't even happened yet. You know, speaking of that, I got a text coach. But yeah, that actually hasn't even happened yet. Yeah, yeah, guys, I'm right there. Who else got Michigan winning? Okay, so is Nick Blaze and come on, the Michigan guys are getting killed. Why am I carrying? Why am I carrying here? Come on, man. Why am I carrying? Damn, my back hurts from carrying these Michigan guys. But yeah, that's my bracket. Who do you guys have winning it all? Let me know in the chat because right now I'm right there. I need a loss, whoever this guy is. I need a loss from them, and I need a win for me to take the first spot. That's what I need. All right, let's take that out, and then boom, there we go. Y'all. Oh yeah, we're playing you. Michigan's playing Alabama on Friday. Okay. Yep. Yep. I'm streaming that game, right? And then Thursday, I think I'm streaming Iowa and Nebraska. I think that is the game I'm streaming next on Thursday. And then Saturday, Sunday, World South Sea. What? Those are the next two college games I'm streaming. I'm streaming the Cavs and Net or Magic tonight, and then tomorrow got Sixers and Bulls. So those are the rest of the games I'm streaming for this week. So again, Cavs Magic tonight, 8 o'clock, and then tomorrow Sixers Bulls. I think that's at 7. So go blue, go blue, man, go blue. This is gonna be March Madness, man. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The Magic got blown out. They did. They did. They did get blown out. What was the final score today? When I saw it, what was the score of the Magic last night? They did not get blown out. They lost by a bucket. They lost by a bucket to the Pacers. They lost 128 to 126. Siakam had 37 and Bankero had 39. So, yeah, Magic lost to the Pacers. That ends the Pacers losing streak. They finally got a dub, man. They finally got a dub. Good for the Pacers, man. Good for the Pacers. They just lost Zubac. Zubac is out for the season, so they're in complete tank mode right now. They're just waiting until next year till Halliburton comes back. And then the Eastern Conference, it got a whole lot better when Halliburton comes back, and you got Siakam, you got Zubac. That team is going to be fun to watch next year. Mark my words. that team is going to be fun to watch. I am excited for that. But hey, let's talk about the Eastern Conference real quick, all right? I want to talk about the Eastern Conference real quick. So you got the Pistons beating the LA Lakers last night without Cade Cunningham. That's a big win. That is a big win for the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons needed that win to show everyone that they're still a good team, even without Cade Cunningham. So shout out to Detroit by taking down the LA Lakers, which ended their 9-game winning streak. So there's that. The Boston Celtics are right there. You got the Celtics, Knicks. Who's the fourth? Cavs are four. Um, then you have the other teams right there. What is up, Jason? I'm ready for the net to be done. There you go. Never mind. Wrong game. Clippers and Nets got blown out. Yep. Blaze. Pistons are frauds. That could be a fact. We gotta wait and see on that one with the Pistons. That was a big win that they had against the Lakers, though. Big win. What is up, Aiden? What is up, man? Warriors beat Dallas. Another win for Golden State. Good job. No Steph Curry. Looks like he might be done for the rest of the year, I think. But yeah. So shout out to Golden State there. Here, let's check out the standings. I don't remember the standings much exactly. Let me check out the standings right here. All right, let's look at the standings real quick for the Eastern Conference. So right now, Pistons getting a big win. You got Boston, New York, Cavs, Raptors. The Toronto Raptors got Markel Fultz. Markel Fultz is playing for the Toronto Raptors. He made his debut last night. Shout out to Markel Fultz, man. I am so happy for him. Like, people thought he would be done. The jump shot was off. His mentality was out there. But he's back. He played in the G League. He had a game winner in the G League. And now he's on the NBA roster getting NBA minutes. Shout out to Markel Fultz, man. That is incredible. Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks, man. Dude, I just love watching Atlanta Hawks play. That team is so fun to watch. Sixers are seventh. Magic are eight. Wow, Magic are in the eighth seed. Miami 9, Charlotte 10. So it looks like that is a plan right there as of right now, unless the Hawks go on a losing streak, which I doubt. Which I doubt. Uh, no, I did not. I did not, man. I did not. Hold on. Here's the bias. We are not frauds. Here comes the game. There you go. Fuck smoke. Screw that dude. Wasting a pick for us. I agree. I definitely agree. It was a wasted pick for the Sixers. But I am happy for him that he's actually playing in the NBA after all these years. I thought he would be done. I thought he would play overseas. I thought he would just not even play basketball again. But shout out to Markel Fultz. Seriously. I'm happy for the guy. I am. His scoring could have been like good. Well, I mean, Markel Fultz played okay, I guess 2.1 for 5. But he had 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Again, didn't he play for Magic too? I think Markel Fultz played for the Magic for a bit as well. But I'm just happy for him, man. I'm I'm just happy for him. It didn't work out for us, obviously. It was a terrible draft pick for us. But when you look at him playing like this or just getting NBA minutes, I'm fine with it. Get your money, get your bag, play ball. Like you cannot be mad at the guy. I cannot be mad at him. Not that much anymore. I can't. So let's hold on. All right, that's better how to fix something. On the Lakers. Yep. All right, let's go to the West. Thunder, Spurs, Lakers, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Rockets. And then playing is Suns, Clippers, Trailblazers, Warriors. This playing is Suns, Clippers, Trailblazers, Warriors. I'm gonna predict this right now. I got Suns winning, right? So I got them playing the Spurs, and then I got Golden State being no, I got Port. I think we're gonna go. Well, it depends on Steph Curry, but as of right now, I got Portland over Golden State, and then I got the Clippers being Portland. So the Clippers will be taking on the Thunder, in my opinion. So yeah, I am just like there. It is, man. There it is. Yeah. Again, the best part of the season is almost here. The end of the season, because now we get to discuss like the awards. We'll get to talk about the standings. Suns are losing tonight. Who are they playing tonight? Uh, uh, wait. Suns are losing tonight. They're not even playing tonight. Oh yeah, they are against Denver. Yeah, they're done. They're done. Yeah, I don't think they're actually fully done, but yeah. Did you guys see? Hold on. Speaking of Western Conference, I want to talk about this on a pick and roll and get the other guys' opinion on it. But did you guys see what Victor Wembanyama was saying in the post game? Did you guys see this? Like, I gotta show you guys this, man. I gotta show you guys this. This is like, I am so happy for Wemby. Just keep on talking your shit, bro. Seriously, Wembanyama, Victor, keep on talking your shit. Look at this. Victor Wembanyama makes a strong case for why he should be the MVP. My first one would be the defense is 50% of the game, and that is undervalued so far in the MVP race. You got him, you got Jokic, you got SCA, you got Luka. So as of right now, Wemby is the best defensive player out of all four, and then he believes he's the most impactful player defensively in the league, which you cannot deny. And then the second argument would be that we almost swept OKC this season. Remember when they lost to OKC? Victor Wembanyama shaved his head. He shaved his head after they lost to OKC. Then they beat him every single time. And we dominated them 3 times with their real team. My third argument would be the offense impact, not just points. The impact that he has all over the court with this Spurs team is crazy. It's not just points. SCA, he mostly points. Jokic, I can argue with because that's a triple double. And then Luka, basically, he's going off right now in points. They're on a not. They just lost. And then who else do you got in that race? You got SCA, Luka, Jokic, and Wemby. So that's it in the MVP race. So Wemby has a strong case for MVP, man. He's got a strong case for it. What is up, Blade? Mrs. Happy for folks. Mrs. Happy for Wemby. Are you happy that the Sixers are going to run it back? I'm not happy about that. Mitch, if you save your head, the Sixers will win the rest of their games. Yeah, I doubt it. I don't know, but I think ball players play better in revenge games. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, but I don't know. It's just like it's crazy after saving your head what can truly happen in this. So I think we'll talk about this on the pick and roll for sure because I want to get the other guys' takes on this. So we'll talk about this. We'll talk about Kevin Durant, possible passing MJ, probably not. We'll talk about Giannis, how Milwaukee wanted to trade him for not Wemby, Giannis for Edgecombe and Mobley. So we'll talk about that. There's a lot of stuff we'll be talking about tomorrow for sure. Make sure you guys tune in. I'll have the stream scheduled tonight, by tonight, hopefully. So, yeah. So, again, I said this before. I'm standing down on this. Standing down. Or standing 10 toes down on this, whatever that saying is. He's the best player in the league. Wemby's the best player in the league, both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball. You could say SCA, you could say Jokic, you can even say Luka, but I'm going with Wemby. I'm going with Wemby. And yes, Taco, I did see that. That Cam Thomas did get waived. We talked about it on the play-by-play last night a little bit, but I feel so bad for Cam Thomas, man. He's such a pure scorer. Like, he can get 30 to 40 points any given night, but then it's just like teams just get rid of him. It's just like, it is what it is. Can you imagine him just like getting his chance, getting his opportunity with a contender? Like, Milwaukee's not a contender. Brooklyn's not a contender. If you get him on a true contending team, maybe like the Rockets, maybe like not the Cavs, maybe the Knicks off the bench or something like that. Imagine him getting a real opportunity with a contending team. That is what I want to see from him. We got a lot of good players in the league. We sure do. We sure do. Like, the future is set in stone, pretty much. And it is set in stone. When you talk about players in NBA and the possible faces, where can you go? You got Anthony Edwards, you got Luka, you got Wemby, you got SCA. Like, there's so many options for a future face of the league when LeBron is done. So there's so many options for that. And I love how good the players are in the league today. I love it. Is there stuff that an NBA can be fixed? Absolutely. There is. But for me, yeah, I feel like not giving him time to sign, but I don't know. He needs time to sign, man. Cam Thomas needs his time to sign. Like, I've always been a fan of Cam Thomas. I just feel like he needs better. Warriors for Cam Thomas, that is a good fit, especially for the bench. Could you imagine though if the Warriors actually drafted LaMelo Ball? Can you imagine that instead of James Wiseman? LaMelo Ball could have been your starting point guard right now for the Warriors while Curry's out. That would have been insane. Speaking of LaMelo Ball, he won what was it? Player of the week. It was him and Luka that won Player of the week. I think after this season, I'm convinced he's done. I'm convinced Braun done after this season. I don't know, man, because his other son Bryce, I think didn't he declare for the NBA draft or something? I think I saw something like that, but he redshirted. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, I want to the Falcons be up. Bleh. I want I want to up the Falcons before you get ejected at 10. The Falcons, man, with the referees, that's a whole nother conversation. That is a whole nother conversation because it's just like anything you do, it's a foul nowadays. So it just hurts. And how bad the refs were last night for Lakers versus Thunder. I mean Sixers versus Thunder. It's just terrible. Again, the refs are not perfect. The refs are definitely not perfect there. But yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. It ruins the game a little bit. Like, the fouls definitely ruin the game in NBA. And then if you want, you know what I want? I want Nick Nurse to stop yelling at the refs. That's what I want more than anything. Because what Nick Nurse has done this entire season would just bitch, complain, not do a good job coaching the Philadelphia 76ers. This arguably is the worst season for Nick Nurse as a head coach. You can say there's other seasons here and there, but this season, because he argues with the refs every now and again, he doesn't make adjustments. You have the players making doing the same play, the same globetrotter type of offense every single game, that it just does not work for the Sixers. And him yelling at the refs makes me think of him as like a little girl that doesn't get what she wants. That is what I think of Nick Nurse now. Like, the Sixers need a culture change. They need a big change, something that will make an impact. And firing Nick Nurse will make an impact. Firing Nick Nurse, firing Daryl Morey. But Nick Nurse, him yelling at the refs, is ruining the league. It's ruining the Sixers organization. When I stream the play-by-plays, you hear me yell, Nick Nurse, stop yelling at the refs. Stop yelling at the refs every 5 seconds. It is absurd. And I don't remember him getting ejected at all this year. I don't think Nick Nurse even got ejected at all this year. He will get a tech foul here and there. How many techs does Nick Nurse have this year? I am sick of Nick Nurse yelling at the refs. It's ridiculous. And less text because nobody wants to see top one. Yeah, yeah, they're not throwing text as much as they usually do this year. They're not. SCA had 3 fouls early last night, and then they took away one of his fouls. Like, what? What's up with y'all Philly coaches yelling at the refs? Dude, it must be a Nick thing. It honestly might be a Nick thing. Nick Sirianni yells at the fans. Nick Nurse yells at the refs. It might be just a Nick thing. Did you see the clip of him yelling at the ref? They fouled too low about the Thunder. I did not see the clip. Can you send it to me? Can you send it to me, Jason? I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I think there was someone in my chat yesterday that said that Nick Nurse was yelling at the women ref to get back in the kitchen. I don't know if that's 100% true or not, but if that's the case, that clip should go viral if that's actually a clip. If that actually happened. Because if that happens, he will get fired right away. If that's actually true. I don't know if it's true. I don't want to know if it's true. But it will be a bad look if it is true. It's just typical Knicks. Just typical Knicks. Not the New York Knicks, just Nick. Just sick and tired of this, man. Sick and tired. But hey, we're almost at the 11 a.m. Almost at the. Well, I started a bit early. Thanks, Jason. I'll put it up in a sec. Okay, we're almost at 11 a.m. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, share this out. I want this to be the best basketball morning show. We'll talk about football. We'll talk about other stuff going on. But mostly, this is going to be a basketball morning show. Pretty much. For the majority of it. You still got a chance to be in the playoffs? We're in the play-in right now. We're the 7th seed, so hashtag don't forget Bam. Bam's mentality right now, please, I don't know if you saw the pick and roll group chat, but he was like, I don't want to be in the play-in. I don't want to be in the play-in. Can you imagine if they're in the play-in and after the year Bam is having? Crazy. Blame the Knicks, not the Knicks, right? Right? All right. Jason, let me pull this up, man. I don't think I can show it, but I'm gonna watch it right now. Hey, let me see my reaction. They're not perfect. They foul too. All right. There's Nick Nurse yelling that. Yep, Pistons won. I gave you guys credit earlier in the show. Make sure you guys scroll back, David. Scroll back because I give you guys so much credit for that win. What is up, Chad? Someone's birthday this weekend. I want to know whose. What's good, Ryan? Would you take yes, 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 yes. Infinity. Uh, oh, Andy freaking Dalton. There you go, Blaze. See, Andy freaking Dalton. You missed Cool Cat yesterday. You missed Cool Cat Mitch. He was like, Mitch, you got some explaining to do. I'm like, do I really? Like, do I really have explaining to do? And beat a PC for Bam. Done. Here we go. See, he did. He really did, but he was laughing last night. He was laughing when Roman Reigns took him out. He was laughing. Blaze, you going to a sports car show this weekend at Monroeville Mall? Yeah. CM Punk got destroyed. He got destroyed, but he was laughing again. He was laughing again, so crazy. But again, guys, 11 a.m. Like, share, subscribe. Share this out. Share this out, guys. This stream has been killer. This stream has been killer. Oh, OKC is getting a new arena in 2028, 2029. It's becoming the only Coliseum in the NBA. It's going to be called the Coliseum, Continental Coliseum. Pause. Pause. Yo, you want to hear something funny? Evan, sorry. Blaze, you're going to laugh. One of my best friends, his initials are JIZ. I shit you not. That is my best friend's initials. JIZ. What is up? What is up, Newman? Then Punk said to Ronan, who's Ronan? Who's Ronan? I don't know who Ronan is. He's gonna attack. Pause. Michigan State again. Wrong sport. Alexander, what is up? Flag. I know you were happy about Roman Reigns last night. McCain, yeah, McCain had a game, man. McCain had a game. Me and my cousin, we were having like a friendly bet. Would he get 15 over or under? I had 15 over. I got it. So shout out to him. But wait, is this Lumen Reigns? That's funny. That's funny. And again, guys, tonight I will be streaming the Cavs and Magic tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's gonna be a fun game because you know Orlando's gonna be mad after losing last night to the Pacers. So Psycho Sid is getting inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. Hey, yo, let's go, Psycho Sid. Hey, this Hall of Fame class is good. This Hall of Fame class is really good. What the hell? The Cavs are winning tonight, probably. Yep, Rodman and Sid. This Hall of Fame class is really good. Bang bang. Whoever wants to be like Roman Reigns, I think, apparently, yeah, he was like the advertisement for Head and Shoulders too. That's nice. Wait, that is a big pause on your last comment there. But wow, shout out to Sid. He's getting inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. What a class for this year! What a class for this year! Wow, good for him. I wonder why it's just called Sid and not Psych. I wonder why it's just Sid and not Psycho Sid now. Cyndi Lauper needs to be put in while she's alive. She was the main reason we have WrestleMania. Miss, do you even know who? Yes, I do. I know who Cyndi Lauper is. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find something. Uh, I don't know who that is. So, yeah, yeah, I know you just said it, but yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Happy for Sid. Happy for Sid, man. Good for him. How old is Sid now? He got to be what? Oh, it's a different. Wait. Oh, he died. Oh, late last night. Dang, I missed it. Send me the link. I want to watch it. CM Punk are still coach at WrestleMania. It looks like it, man. I just want them to be 1-on-1. If I see the Usos in it, I'm gonna be pissed. I just want to see 1-on-1. That's it. That's all I want to see. I want to see 1-on-1. I don't want to see the Usos get involved. I don't want to see anyone get involved. Not even The Rock. I just want 1v1. That's it. Please, maybe this should be. No, 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 no. I had Cody versus Orton versus Punk versus Roman, but someone took Roman's place and I had for both. Why do I think you had? Why do I think you had someone's name? Danhausen. Yeah, he cursed Iso Speed. I'm like, what? I did the Usos versus Dudley's versus Road Warriors for tag titles. Oh wow. Why didn't you have the Hardys? Why didn't you have Edge and Christian? Why didn't you have those guys in it? Why didn't you have those guys in it, man? Again, guys, make sure you like the stream. How many likes do we have right now? How many likes do we got? You know, I'm not saying his name. They're 90. What? Really? Wait, Hardys are not in 2K? I can understand Edge and Christian, but the Hardys? Really? You had to use it. That's funny. That's funny. What is up, Arco? What is up, man? Thank you for stopping by. So, guys, what a game last night for the Sixers. They got blown out, but VJ Edgecombe stole the show, honestly. That was great to see him. Did you guys see Sengun get schooled on the defensive side of the ball last night? Yeah, you guys weren't even playing 100%, I think. I had The Rock take Roman's spot instead of Rock Roman eventually. There you go. Go figure the next word of the day is any freaking Dalton. Hey, Hardys, I think are one of the. Yeah, they should be in the game. The Hardys should be in the game. The Hardys are the reason that TNA got that TV deal. I think they're the reason why they got that TV deal. That does. Is he going to start anytime soon? Andy Dalton might win a ring with the Eagles. I don't know about that, man. The Eagles still have a lot of holes that need fixing. Still have a lot of holes on the team. Offensively, your team looked good, dude. Your team looked good last night. Hold on, fixing something. Uh, did he? Thunder will win it all again this year. I truly believe that. I got them against Boston in the finals, and I got Thunder in 7. I got a TV deal, YouTube TV deal. Hey, but up bum, but up bum. Yeah, yeah. I want to go through the rest of the games last night. Let's do that really quick. Let's go through the rest of the games. So, again, Lakers defeated Pistons. Jenkins had 30 points for the Pistons. 30 points, 8 assists. Is that old man Jenkins? Is that old man Jenkins? If you guys watch SpongeBob, you get the reference. Spurs destroyed the Heat 136 to 111. Wemby had 26, 15, and 5 blocks. The Hawks win again. They defeat the Grizzlies as they should. The Bulls defeated the Rockets 132 to 124. Sengun had a triple double. The Raptors defeated the Jazz. Ace Bailey had 37 points last night. Scotty Barnes had a double double. The Warriors defeated the Magic in overtime. Cooper Flag had 32 and 9. Trailblazers crushed the Nets 134 to 99. And the Clippers crushed the Bucks 129 to 96. Those are all the scores. Let me go through the chat. Spurs 4-run versus OKC. Yep. Pre-game, it was a feeling like he would come off the bench. 6-7. Boston, I thought they would be different, but they are shaky level now. He's still up in the air. Yeah. Tanner freaking McGee. Hawks Mox, Sengun. Dude, he got exposed in the defensive ball last night. Not exposed, but Thunder versus Spurs will be a 7-game series. It will be, man. It will be. That I can't wait for playoff basketball. I cannot wait for playoff basketball, guys. Honestly, it's gonna be crazy. It is going to be crazy. The Dallas Mavericks have been eliminated from the playoffs in back-to-back seasons since trading Luka. No, I don't. That's a lie. And freaking butt hurts. Oh, you want me to talk about Jalen Hurts? He got sacked in the flag football game. He threw 2 picks. One of them was a pick 6, and Logan Paul deflected him and sacked him. Bye-bye, Mavericks. Watch get the number 1 pick. Dude, if they get the number 1 pick again, it's definitely rigged. Definitely. I want Wednesday. Come faster for Paul George. Pick 6 hurts. Yeah. I feel bad for Moses. What happened to Moses Moody? What happened to Moses Moody? I didn't see what happened to Moses Moody. That's my question. What happened to Moses Moody? Um. Okay, so you got so many picks. Yep. Joe Burrow threw a pick six. He did. He had a nice juke. What about Mets? You think Nico got his neck now after the Mavericks? They got a bright future though. No way if the Mavs get it again, which is definitely low because all eyes are on that process now. Yep, he got a knee injury, Moody. Damn. Why so moody? Music moody. Do you guys remember the show on the Amanda show, like that sitcom they had, was called Moody? Do you guys remember that? Oh my god, that was great. Moody injured his leg. He suffered a terrible. It was that bad? Like, was it bad? Bad? Like, how devastating was it? I gotta look this up. Hold on. I'm gonna go on Twitter. Let's see. Oh! Oh my god! Bro, what? Oh my god! He was going for a dunk and his knee. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Holy crap! Bro, what? Holy fuck! Oh my god! Holy fuck! Yeah, get it. Oh my god! Heck! Man, do you think they could win 3 more games? I can definitely see it. I can definitely see 3 more wins. Let me check their schedule. I don't have my phone. I threw it over there. Let's check the schedule for the Sixers. You got Chicago, Charlotte, Miami. I can see that. Washington, Minnesota, Detroit. Yeah, I can see 3 more. I can see 3 more. Oh, that's ew. There was well, I can believe that there was a stressor. Oh my god, that reminded me of like the Gordon Hayward, Paul George. Oh my, oh my god. Yeah, yeah, that was bad, guys. Hey, what was one of the worst injuries you guys have seen? Any sport, any sport. For me, honestly, remember what was her name? Lindsey Vaughn, I think. I think it just happened during the Winter Olympics. She was skiing or something, and then her knee. Ew. Oh my god. Oh my god. Speaking of Sid Vicious, I remember when he broke his leg and the Scatterboo injury was bad. The Scatterboo injury was bad. That was disgusting too. But for me, honestly, I gotta go with the Lindsey Vaughn injury. Ugh. All right, guys. In 42 minutes, I'll send you guys over to the 3-point blitz with Nikki Steves. So I'll send you guys over to there. We also got the Yankees play-by-play today. We got everything on the table. We got Mets with the NXT tonight. Eddie Guerrero did a Fox players on his bone and shaking out his elbow. Ew! Going to Hayward was bad. He never really recovered from that. So, well, it depends, Matt. It depends on March Madness, right? My Michigan Wolverines is not playing, but it just depends on that. I'll keep you posted. Hayward's was bad. I agree. Yeah, Hayward's was really bad. That was so bad. I can't believe that. Wait, so did Mavs finish the play? Did the Mavericks finish the play? Jordan, yep. Jordan Travis's for sure. For sure. Man, that was so disgusting. Another Falcons, another quarterback for the Falcons, Blake Barrett. They got another quarterback. Oh, Trevor Siemian. My bad, Trevor Siemian. Back in the '89, it was a goalie who got it. I think I remember that. I think I remember seeing a clip on that. Ick. Ew, it's so fucking gruesome, man. So fucking ew. In 1,612 regular season games, LeBron only has a losing record against one NBA team, the Nuggets. That is the Nuggets. Oh my living God. Ugh. Ah, probably. It won't go away. It won't go away. Warriors season is over. You guys are still in the playing though. You guys are definitely in the playing. Guys, I need your opinion on something. Next Monday, Sixers play the Heat, right? Should I stream that or Monday Night Raw watch along next week? As of right now, I'm leaning towards the Sixers. I think Comcast has. Yep. They do. Yeah, they do. They do, Arco. That's what channel we watch it on. That injury just I. What is next Monday for you? What is next Monday for you, Arco? Thunder? Thunder again? Oh my god. That is fucking crazy, man. Anyone want to talk March Madness? Let's talk about March Madness, man. The St. John's buzzer beater, I'm telling you, that was crazy. That was crazy. St. John's, they still got screwed. I got them losing to Duke, but dude, that shot was literally crazy. Oh, good. You know what? Speaking of hockey, wait, baseball or yeah, baseball. My bad. Speaking of that, I gotta text my boy Austin. Man. Bro. I can't get that injury out of my head now. Uh, yeah, so March Madness, I want to look at the bracket again. I want to look at the bracket again. Yeah, let's look at the bracket again. I only got one game wrong in the East. I only got one game wrong in the East, dude. Only one game wrong in the East. That is actually crazy. So as you can see, I got Duke here. I had Wisconsin. Wow. I had Wisconsin going to here. Or Arizona versus Arkansas. I got Arizona winning that. I had Purdue winning this one, I think, right? Yeah, I got Purdue winning this one. Oh my god. Uh, I can't believe how well my bracket's doing right now. I got Houston beating Illinois right here. Come on, Houston. I need Houston to win that. I had Iowa State. Uh, can you imagine if Tennessee actually beats Iowa State here? Can you imagine if Can you imagine if Virginia actually beats Iowa State? Jeremy, yeah, they'll be fine. But I got St. John's. I got Duke winning that. I got Duke winning that, man. Blaze, how's your bracket going? How's your bracket going, Blaze? If you're still here. Uh, the rookie of the year, Coop or Concanipple? Concanipple's the favorite according to underdog. Concanipple's the favorite against underdog. Or on underdog. I got Michigan too. Dude, your bracket is like towards the bottom, man. Your bracket is towards the bottom in the Hardcore Sports one. It's towards the bottom, man. Bruh. It's towards the fucking bottom. Dude, Blaze might be right. It could be two rookie years. It could be two rookie years. Imagine if that happened. Imagine if that actually happened. Man. You took a bunch of Ricks. I mean, that's the whole point, right? That's the whole point. You got to take risks. You got to take risks when you're doing March Madness. And Blaze, actually, shout out to you. Didn't I have? I forget. I think I had Kentucky going far, and then you're like, "Whoa, you know Kentucky's not that good, right?" And then I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So I fixed it. Yeah, it definitely could. Imagine that. Imagine that, man. Two Rookie of the Years. If that actually happens, I don't know what I would say. The only reason I'd say Con Knipple is because look where the Hornets are now compared to after the auction or before they went on this run. Like he made the Hornets more relevant with LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, um, who's the other guy? Brandon Miller. So I might have to give it to Con. I had Cooper Flag, and that's pretty much the favorite for the whole season. But I would not be shocked if it's just Con Knipple. Man, these apps, I have it better to watch shows on here than live sporting events. Yep. No. I mean, yes, I did, but not a lot of it, if that makes sense. I did, but not a lot of it. Yeah, but not a lot. Not a lot. I'm more like I like Big Bang Theory more than The Office. I'll tell you that right there. I like Big Bang Theory more than The Office. I was not big in The Office. I felt like it was a little more forced than Big Bang Theory was. So I don't know. So yeah, I still gotta watch the second episode, or I still gotta watch Ted. Trying to break records, change the bunch, so still should be nipples and that, true. That would be funny, man. That would be funny. Speaking of rookies, speaking of rookies, Ace Bailey has actually been stepping up for the last few games. He's actually been stepping up. Look at this. He had on March 5th, he against Washington, 32 points, 2 boards, 7 made threes. And then here he had against Milwaukee, 33 points, 9 boards, 7 made threes. Against Toronto, 37 points, 6 boards, 7 made threes. Against the Sixers, 25 points, 7 boards, 5 blocks. And then against the Spurs, he had 25 points, 6 boards, 69% from the field. Ace Bailey, this is Ace Bailey we wanted to see from the beginning. This is Ace Bailey we wanted to see from the very beginning. Imagine we had this Ace Bailey from the beginning of the season and not him trying to like direct and control everything that Ace Bailey wanted. I won't go to that team. I won't go to that team. I won't go there. I won't go there. That representation that he had. Like Ace Bailey, you're not that good, but now he's making his way not to the rookie of the year conversation, but he's like getting there. He is getting there. I think he is stuck in Utah, but Ace Bailey, this is exactly what we needed from you. This is exactly what we needed from Ace Bailey. And you look at that lineup next year, you got Ace Bailey, Jaren Jackson Jr., Laurie Markkinen, and Kessler. That starting four and then you have Isaiah Collier, whoever you want as the guard. That is going to be the craziest big lineup in a while. Like Ace Bailey's what, 6'10", 6'9", 6'10", and then you have Jaren Jackson Jr., a former Defensive Player of the Year, Laurie Markkinen, who's constantly in the most improved conversation, and then Walker Kessler, he can make himself known here and there. So shout out to Ace Bailey. This is a guy that I wanted for the Sixers. This is a guy that we kind of needed for the power forward spot. Right now, I would take this Ace Bailey over Dominic Barlow. I would take this Ace Bailey right here over Dominic Barlow because that's another scoring threat. That's someone that you can rely on a last second shot. But VJ Edgecombe is obviously killing it this year. He is, thank God he's on the Sixers. Thank God VJ Edgecombe is doing what he's doing. He's already a borderline all-star in rookie one. In his first year, he's already a borderline all-star. So when Ace Bailey gets this on Utah, that is going to help Utah tremendously with the ticket sales, with the marketing. I'm telling you, this is the Ace Bailey that everyone wanted in the NBA. Not everyone wanted the Ace Bailey from before. I don't think anybody wanted that Ace Bailey in the beginning of the season, in the draft, in the summer league, all that drama, all that BS. Nobody wanted that Ace Bailey. This is the Ace Bailey that everyone wanted. Congrats to Utah, man. Congrats to Utah. You finally are getting the Ace Bailey that everyone wanted. That everyone wanted. And the fact you had Danny Ainge, arguably one of the best general managers of all time, draft him in the point where nobody wanted him. Shout out to Danny Ainge. Because if it wasn't for Danny Ainge, I don't even know where Ace Bailey would have got drafted to. He would eventually got drafted, but Ace Bailey finally got his shit together, man. He finally got his shit together. And I am happy for Ace Bailey. This is the guy I wanted for the Sixers. But obviously we got a better guy in VJ Edgecombe. So Ace Bailey, you are killing it. You are killing it. Kill it for the rest of the season. Next season it's gonna be fun to watch Utah play next year. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch Utah play next year. I love it. Keep killing it, Ace. Keep killing it. Keep killing it, Ace. Keep killing it. Fucking love it. Yeah, Bailey's killing it. I'm waiting for some flip-flopping Philly fans if VJ would slip saying Sixers should have taken Bailey. Yeah, watch that next year when Ace Bailey actually takes another leap forward. If he does that, dude, if he takes another gigantic leap, would have loved that for him. I want nothing but the best for Ace Bailey. Want nothing but the best for Ace Bailey. I love it, man. I fucking love it. Shout out to Ace Bailey for sure. For sure. All right. We got 23 minutes here. I just had to go on that spiel with Ace Bailey there. I'm glad I found it. I love it. But yeah, man, this season is so much fun right now watching it. Like you're getting so many players that we wouldn't even see step through. We're getting like the matchups right now, the standings right now in the East, the play-in. That's really exciting for the play-in. The Western Conference is so exciting right now, especially how the Lakers went on a 9-game winning streak. You have the Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference taking over. You have the Hornets soaring. I love it, man. I love it. All right, hold on. I want to make sure I get this right. I want to get the link for the 3-point blitz. Let's get that taken care of. All right, I got the link there. All right. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? NBA, NFL, anything you guys want to talk about? We got another 21 minutes left, and I'm going to send you guys to the 3-point blitz. I got the link right there. So I'll send you guys over to there. So let's share this. Guys, continue to share this out for this is the best. This is going to be the best basketball morning show across YouTube. That is my goal with this thing. And obviously, we'll talk about other sports in between. Only one. Yeah, which team is that? I forget. Yeah, yeah, Jason. I'm rooting for Ace Bailey too, man. I am rooting for Ace Bailey too. I want to talk about that on the pick and roll tomorrow. I think Ace Bailey. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about Wemby. We'll talk about Giannis. There's a lot of stuff we'll talk about on the pick and roll tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot to talk about tomorrow. Make sure you all tune in. And guys, if you haven't yet, go to the Hardcore Sports Network side, leave a like, hang out over there for a bit. Yeah. All right, guys, my guy Austin Hamill is going to be on the MK in the morning tomorrow. So we'll talk about Flyers, the Phillies especially. We'll talk about the Phillies. We'll talk about NBA. We'll talk about those stuff tomorrow. So that is gonna be fun. Yeah, opening day is in 2 days. Yes, opening day is in 2 days. I'm not much of a baseball guy, but this is gonna be. I'm excited, and especially for the Hardcore Sports Network because we're gonna have a Yankees play-by-play throughout the whole season. Throughout the whole season on the Hardcore Sports Network. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. They're going live today. I think it's at 3. What is up, Vic? I haven't seen you yet today. Reminder, the time, oh my God, the time teams have to make their first round pick has been reduced from 10 minutes to 8 in previous years. The draft would go around midnight, but now it's supposed to end at 11. Yay! I can stay up for the whole time. Yay! I can stay up for the whole time, Vic. I'm happy. Yay! Woohoo! Now, Blaze, are you going to the draft this year? It's in Pittsburgh. Vic, are you going to the draft this year? It's in Pittsburgh. I think you guys should definitely go. I think you guys should definitely go. I want to ask if James is going. I don't think James is going. Ugh. Man, I got a lot of editing to do today, guys. I got a lot of editing to do today. Oh, Lord. You want to get you want to get my thoughts on the UConn women's basketball team? I don't watch women's basketball, so I can't really have thoughts on it. But hey, it is what it is. They can be. All right. Here's a conversation that I remember Gilbert Arenas had this take, right? He had this take. Professional women players could not even beat a big men's high school team. That's what Gilbert Arenas said. I think he said that about a year or two ago. It went ultra viral. And that is a conversation that people are going to have forever. Like, where can professional women or college women, can they ever beat the men's? Like, that is a conversation we're going to have for years. Could you imagine if they played against Cooper Flagg in high school, Zion Williamson in high school, LaMelo Ball in high school, Kobe Bryant in high school, LeBron James in high school? Can you imagine if women players played those guys in high school? Can you imagine that? Like, I'm not gonna say one thing. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but that is something you guys got to think about. That is honestly something you guys got to think about. So, where the hell? Uh, all right, another 16 minutes, and then I'll send you guys over to the 3-point blitz. Make sure you guys tune in. Let's go through the Hardcore Sports Network's schedule, shall we? Let's go through this schedule for today. All right. Baseball is starting earlier nowadays than previous years. Yay! I can stay up and watch baseball. Yay! All right. Let's go through. Let's go through the Hardcore Sports Network schedule for today. Look at all these great shows. Look at all these great shows. We got me right here, which you guys should give a like over there. We got the 3-point blitz at 12 with Nikki C's. We got the Yankees and Cubs game 2 live play-by-play today. That's at 3 p.m. Then after that, we got the WNBA CGOT game with Coach Ed, Man Cave, and Leafy. That show got moved to 6. I thought it was on at 7. But and then we got Mets today at 7 o'clock, or 8 rather, at 8 o'clock. And then we got Everything on the Table, episode 7, with Nikki C's and Agent Warrior X. And then to end the night, we have Broad Street Blitz Take with AK and Alex. I mean, not AK, Cool Cat. With Cool Cat and Alex. So that is how you end the night on Tuesday night. We got a lot of shows for you guys tonight. A lot, a lot, a lot. So make sure you have the notification bells turned on for the network, guys. Make sure you guys do that. It's going to be a hell of a lot of shows. And then tomorrow we got the pick and roll. We got MK in the morning. We got Sixers. A lot of great content is coming. A lot of great content is coming. Actually, there is something I want to bring up. Let's talk about
Dolphins fans that want to.
I want to talk about Big C's take right here. Don't trade Devon Achane, right? I want to talk about this real quick, and then we're going to end MK in the morning with this. So, on the NFL Sunday morning show, my guy Big C, a Miami Dolphins content creator, he said you don't trade Devon Achane based on the potential, right? Based on the potential this guy has. He has the potential of being a top 5, or not top 5, but a top 10 running back in this league, right? And you don't trade something for him, and because there's no chance, there's like a very low odds of the Miami Dolphins getting another running back like this with caliber. So that was his case on this. And then you got a comment right here that would go, when the Finns rebuild enough, hold on, when the Finns are rebuilt enough to be a competent team, Achane is going to be 27 and 28 with 3 years being absolutely murdered down there. Set him free and get a haul for him. So basically, the biggest take from this comment right here is because based on the age, he's going to be 27 to 28 after 3 years. So is that something you want to take? Is that something you want to risk with this? So I'm ready for him. Yeah, but think about this, right? Miami Dolphins are rebuilding, doing a nutshell, and then going back to the bare bottom, right? And then now I don't think A-Chain is going to get traded. I don't think so. He's the future that you got to build around. So I'm with Big C on this one. I don't know how you guys feel about this one. I know we're talking about the Miami Dolphins, right? We're talking about the Miami Dolphins. So I'm going to play you this clip. Let's play you this clip.
Keep this trade thing going and trade HN. I'm not one of those guys. There's a difference between HN and Jalen Waddle. HN has shown that he can be an elite running back in this league. Jalen Waddle never did. Jalen Waddle is getting to that age where, maybe the decline starts to kick in. Yes, HN's going to have to be paid, but you don't want players like HN being around up the street corner. You know what I mean? This guy is a top 5 running back as far as explosiveness, as far as playmaking ability in this league. And you just don't, people are like, well, if we get offered a second round pick, you got to take it. Why? Is that second round pick? What's the chances that second round pick's going to turn into Divine HN? Dolphins fans that want to keep this trade thing going and trade HN, I'm not.
So there's something Miami has got to decide. That is something Miami Dolphins are going to have to think upon throughout this season, so, or this off season. All right. Let me get the link ready. Right here. All right. He's going to start momentarily, guys. So, all right. I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I think I'm going to end it here. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Let's end it here. Yeah, I think this will be a good time. All right. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone tuning in. This was a lot of fun. We had a lot of great conversations. So, really appreciate you guys, man. Really, really do. And here it is. Make sure you guys show support Nicky Stees with the 3-point blitz. He will get started in a matter of minutes. So, I'll see you guys later, man. I'll see you guys later. Like, share, subscribe, man. Appreciate you, Jason. Hold on. With that being said, catch you guys later. Like, share, subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. We're out. See you tomorrow. Or tonight for the game, but see you tomorrow morning for MK in the morning. Peace. Have a good one.